Now we just gotta disconnect this and put it over here. Why I'm dead and why I don't have a goddamn ship anymore. Let's get out of the way. Let them do a little bit of a flyby. Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Hellion. It's actually the next day from me on the in the real world. Sorry, I did a 8.5 hour live stream. I'm a little out of it right now. Just been going around the station doing some repairs. I came out of cryo and I had a hull breach in my CQM, so I actually had to come outside to repair it. Oh, please don't hurt me again. Oh, I've been having a bad day. I clipped into the floor too and lost half my health. Needless to say, I'm completely out of stim packs now. I've been going through so much hydrogen with these repairs. It's just ridiculous. It's like something new every day. It seems to be about 10 to 12% per day in loss. Now, a vessel can go down to, let's say, 86% and completely lose life support because of a small little hull breach, and that's what it was with my CQM there. So I had to go outside to fix that, which is a good thing to not leave your life support on whatsoever when you're not around, even if you're online, because if it's only 1 or 2% away and you go off to Athnar for a couple hours and come back, there could be you could come back and have all your nitrogen gone for all you know. Unfortunately, that's out of nitrogen there. My life support here is very minimal, and it didn't help much that I had a bit of a noob moment downstairs. I went to go access the pressurized panel on the cargo bay because I left it depressurized from last time, and I opened the door. Silly me, depressurized my whole cargo bay. So what we need to do is we actually need to go to, I think we're going to take a quick trip out to Everest station there, but see if we can find some resource canisters there, and see if we can find a cargo bay. Cargo bay would probably be more important because I'm going to get a bunch of resources out of it. I'm not worried about a turret now, because I can just dock it to the station. As far as I can tell, I'm not going to need to worry about power supply at the moment. Total consumption right now. What did I hit? Did I hit something? Oh, it's just that. It's mini rubber banding is what I'm getting. I noticed that last time too. It's like a jerkiness instead of like the back and forth, 80, 100 meters at a time. Now it's just these quick little snaps, which are hard when you're trying to dock. But anyways, let's make sure we got this life support on. And turn on the air filter. I should actually turn... I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have any life support left in that thing anyways. Completely drained. But yeah, the whole consumption, not including the ship, was like 145, and that's what was out there. And with 3 solar panels, it was giving me like 1,000. I don't think a cargo bay is going to need a whole lot, so we should be good on that. Do have to keep an eye out for issues, since AltCorp has like terrible garbage equipment. It's breaking down all the time. Alright, so let's head out to Everest here. No, that's too far out. Where are we? We're way over here. And Everest Station. I've noticed a lot of distress calls too around Bether. It's like, wow, 11 on the server. Servers are quite populated too. I've noticed that one of the US servers had 25 people on it. I've never seen that many people on a server before. This whole don't panic update, it's really got people panicking for it. Pardon the pun, but I'm loving it. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little resource demanding for now, until they do some tweaks and they add some proper stuff. What do you mean speed too low? It's not going to be that. Not far of a warp, is it? Ah, apparently so. I shall meet you when we get there. Alright, here we are. We are now at Everest. So we'll just do a quick scan here. I think not only am I going to try to hunt down a cargo bay today, but I think I'm going to try to find one of those IC modules as well. Because I've never been able to actually grab any of them before. But now apparently you can't interact with them, and I'd also like to find out if they actually have resources on them. Another drill would be handy, but at this moment, I think trying to find resources is more important. I don't have to worry about not a 2-hour warp, I don't think so. Oh, okay, well it doesn't like that. Let's try to find another one. See, SM. But yeah, as far as the turret goes, all I have to do is just grapple it, drag it home, dock it to the station, and it will be mine. Just like that. Okay, hopefully I don't hit anything. That's better. 2.5 hours to go on the other side of the planet? I don't think so. Now, as far as I know, there should be like a couple thousand resources in the thing. It'd be great. Like I could use as much nitrogen as I can get. And I'm also going to try to see how big of a station I can get. I do realize I'm going to have to log in every single day or every other day just to do repairs. It's going to be fun. I'm also going to try to hunt down a dead module we don't care about. See if we can shoot it, watch it blow up. It's going to happen one day, eventually. Whether naturally or in my own hands. I've thought about throwing a grenade at it, but I don't know if the grenade's only got a 5-second timer on it, so I don't know if I can throw it fast enough to reach the derelict in time before it blows up. Well, not derelict, whatchamacallit, corridor. It would be a sight to see, though, from what I've seen. Okay, I think I'm just going to swing in. I don't know, I can't grapple into it yet. Because I got to make sure there's no damage. Oh, please don't hit that. Oh, they're way off. Never mind. I don't care. And the very last of my hydrogen is actually in this repair tool right now. Oh, goody. I got some work to do. Why can't I match speed anymore? I haven't been able to do that lately. But that's fine. I don't know exactly what percentage it needs to be towed. But we're going to find out eventually. I'll fix it what I can from the outside. If it does have a turret, I'm not going to even attempt to go inside. Sorry, just slurping some coffee there. Why does it look like the light's on in there? Or the door's open? It's not my light, is it? No. Okay. So I don't need to suffocate again. I've had that happen 2 times already this morning. It happened as soon as I stepped out of the cryopod. I stepped out the door and right away got the blood lines on my face. Or the veins in the eyeball thing. Suffocating. Anyway. So far I haven't had any sparkage in the warp drive yet, which is good. It's gonna happen eventually. Now I just want to take a quick peek. See if the turret in the back is there at least. The one that's on the ceiling is fairly easy to take out because you can sort of hide in the doorway and shoot it because there's actually gravity inside. Hold on, I'm trying to see here. I don't think I see a turret. Not there anyways. And there's a hole inside we gotta fix. Okay, that's the one inside. I think, yeah. A big one right here. I like how the overall look actually changes the more it's repaired. So you can sort of tell from a distance if you don't see the sparking if it's really in bad shape or not. I'm assuming they're going to improve the graphics of the exposed areas eventually. Alright, what else we got? Oh, we got one I can get to here. A fire hazard. And these are the docking ports. I'll grab this one. Get some light so you can see what I'm doing. I don't need to see what I'm doing. I just gotta point at the flashy stuff and shoot the magic zappy gun. And it all goes away. I noticed though, somewhere on, I think it was in here, and I saw somewhere, actually, yeah, on the back end though, it actually says nano C5/R something. So it's like some sort of a nano tool, which technically could run off of hydrogen, because hydrogen is just the basic building element. With nanotechnology, you could take hydrogen and turn it into pretty much any element you want. I don't know if that's how far the developers plan on going with this, but it'd be quite interesting if they did get that complex. Can I get to this one? Please tell me I get to this one. Nope, that one is inside. I know there's one in the airlock here we can get. Alright. And some sort of, numerical display on the tool itself, let you know what percentage it's at would be nice, just like how the rifle has, it has a number of rounds in it. Same with the pistol. Oh, it's right here. Just happens to be the cargo panel. And there's a hull breach. Oh, that's a fire hazard. That's probably this one right here. Yes. Alright, what are we at? 59. Is there a turret? I don't see a turret there. I don't think there would be a turret this close in. Or, yeah, because we're right at Bether here. I'd imagine if you're further out, it would be. But if it's just the one up top, then I can deal with that one later. Because I will own it as soon as I get home. I think if I could do one more repair, I should be okay to tow this. Alright, let's see what's in here. No turret. That is good. I actually want to have a little peek upstairs before we head off. And this should bring it to like almost 80%, I think. There we go. Hey, no turrets. Awesome. Oh, I might as well fix up the rest of this piece of junk. Wow, everything. So I guess if this gets damaged, you can't open the door. Not that a hull breach matters, and I had to step a little closer to it. This thing better have some good resources in it. Oh my god, there's even something up there too. I think I might have to turn the gravity off. Let's go up there. Oh, nice. They reworked this. This actually looks nicer. That one's out of order, but this one works. Let me just patch this tiny little hole up here. And that's the only spot that's left up there. So we got resources. What do we have in here? We actually don't have a lot. Got nitrogen though. That's good. Actually, what? Oh yeah, the RCS. And then of course we got canisters galore. Okay, let's see if we have a warp drive. Or warp cell. Sometimes you get them in there, sometimes you don't. Nothing. Still curious as what they want to do down here. And let's turn the gravity off. Let's just float upstairs. It's easier than taking that elevator because that elevator is a death trap. That scared me. I thought I actually bumped into a turret for some reason. Okay, now I gotta fix this. I don't have to, but I might as well do it now. So I'm gonna have to do it when I get home anyways. And I think that's it. Nice. I'm trying to figure out why you can put decos up here. It's not like it's not like there's any reason for you to come up here, really. Not unless you need that fire extinguisher. That almost looks like a magazine on the wall. Alright, let's get the gravity back on and let's go tow this bad boy home. I might stop and hit up a derelict or two on the way back, see if I can find some more canisters. But yeah, let's go get the gravity back on. Oh, a little too fast there. Okay. Do we have any spawns anywhere? Usually they're on the boxes or around the boxes. But apparently not, probably because I picked it up so close to home. Not even a basketball net. Come on, what are you guys up to? Alright. Fully repaired. I think. Where's our vessel health here? I think it's on the other side. Yes, 100%. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close the doors and repressurize that. That won't let me probably because I got no life support. And that was something I've discovered a few times, or actually it took me a few times to figure out that if you have an airlock depressurized, you can't repressurize it if there's no working life support system on it. Oh, is there a spark already? It is. Oh, broken marble. I might have to go check that out. How long have I got? Hour 20. Because I think I'm like the only other person online right now. I want to see if they're actually spawning. Alright. I do have to get this home though. But it's not that bad. Like a couple of minutes from home. Take me a couple of minutes to dock this thing and then head up. So maybe we'll do that. I'm going to actually run this thing back home. I'll bring you back when we got it all docked and I'll find out how much time we have left. Alright, there she is. I got her hooked up to D-port, I think. I can't put it here because when I dock here, my ass end is right about there. Alright, so now that is said and done. I did have to, there was a small little sparking issue in the airlock I had to fix again, even though it was at 99%. But other than that, just need a resource injector, which of course I have many. Never thought I'd need so many resource injectors before. But anyways, next stop is Broken Marble, and I think I have 45 minutes. And since we're only a couple of minutes away, take a couple of minutes to get there, should give us a good half an hour. If it's... I have no idea if they're actually implemented in the game yet. Well, they're implemented, but I don't know if they're actually spawning anything right now. But seeing as how they actually changed the spawn rules for Aya, there's a good chance that the Doomed Outpost could have... That's not what I wanted. Come on. That Doomed Outpost could have spawning. If not spawning, then, you know, maybe we'll get to watch them blow up after a certain amount of time instead of being in an unstable orbit. Maybe they'll crash. I did relog, so it's not in the chat anymore, so we'll find out, and I will see you there. Okay, here we go. Apparently there's some sort of module, too. And I've never seen anything actually near a Doomed Outpost before. One good thing I like about the whole Doomed Outpost thing is they actually show up in the nav map. So if you go to the planet where it's at, you'll actually see the distress call. Fortunately, I'm the only one online right now, so if there's some goodies here, I'm gonna get them. Now show me all those sparkies. Come on, this thing's gotta be like in absolute ruins right now. Let's see if we can actually park too. I haven't been able to park at all. I don't know why. Aha! I have max velocity. And it looks pretty quiet. I have a feeling they haven't done anything to these things. Because of the fact it doesn't look like there's any decay or damage or anything. Chances are there's going to be no spawns either. But we're going to check because we have to. I didn't see anything in the patch notes, but you never know. Maybe this time we'll get lucky. Also thinking too, since the servers are fresh, it might be a good time for me to try to pick up a second cargo bay sometime in the next couple of episodes, because I still want to dock two of those together and try to get some huge, massive storage space for them. Speaking of storage space, I actually thought of what I can use that lower section under the deck elevator for. I can use that to put all these empty blue canisters that I'll never use. Okay, I do have some fuel in that jetpack, so let's go see what we can find. Shed a little light on the situation. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if there's going to be any spawns. I could be just wasting time and oxygen here. But it's worth a shot, because you never know. We're actually right next to the command module, and that's good. Well, every time I've been in these things, not even so much as like a dead servo. And I think it's going to be about the same by the looks of it. Get nothing in the lockers. I'm not going to bother checking the drawers because I think this is dead. Like, there should be sparks. So maybe next month's update we'll have the Doomed Outposts. Yeah, nothing. Not even here on top of these lockers. Well, the good thing is we don't have to worry about getting blown up inside this thing. I would go up to the CM, but I don't think there's anything in there. Well, mind you, there's two of them here. It'd be nice to be able to steal those solar panels and take them home. don't know if there's going to actually be anything up here. Because I've never seen them with two of these before, just one. A purple panel. Oh. Curiosity killed the cat. Meow. Let's get in here, see what we can find. Screw it, I'm taking the shortcut. That's so cool. Alright, so I want to go this way, I think. I would say so. It's going to be this way. And this should take us to another S module. I'm sorry if I'm bouncing all over the place. Yeah, it's almost like they don't have the damage or decay actually implemented yet. So we'll see what happens. Although I see a flicker, but that could just be a light flicker. But I just want to take a look up inside this one here quickly. See if there's actually anything of note in there. And then probably stop somewhere, quickly look for an IC. Can actually authorize this. That is the old authorization panels. Yeah, they haven't touched these at all. Which means there's going to be nothing, no parts, no nothing. Nothing at all. There's a power supply panel which has no power supply, and I never did find out if you can actually open these lockers, these doors or not. Alright, well, what I'll do then is I'm going to go take a trip back to Everest to go pick up one of those ICs. And we'll maybe check out a couple of derelicts while we're there, and then we'll head back home and do some refining. We're going to have to do some repairs, more than likely, and getting the life support back up to par. So I shall see you there. You know, I was just about to warp out, and I thought I'd check out this module here. It's actually called module. And look, it just happens to be an IC unit, even though it doesn't say on the screen. Which is strange, because we're actually out in military right now. So I'm going to go out there and have a peek at it and see what it actually is. But I'm pretty sure that's an IC. Whether or not it has resources in it is a whole other story, but we'll find out. I'm curious about the drilling though. Like, are the resource containers carrying more now? How fast did they speed it up? I know they did speed it up, I just don't know by how much. So that's something we're going to find out soon. Come on. I know I can open it when the sign goes away, but I don't want to waste anything. Not one single part per million. Not one single atom. It is. Nice. That saves me a warp. Alright. Okay, see how it's all charred there? I'm going to go ahead and fix it up, and you'll be able to see it right here. Because this is going to start getting better. As I weld, the texture that we're looking at here should improve. Maybe once I get it closer to 100%. Oh, it's over here. You can tell by the big gas leak. Oh, needs a resource injector. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I think these things are supposed to either have the same storage capacity as a mule or double the capacity as a mule. So is this thing in good shape, good to go? It looks brand new. I'm a professional welder right here. Mind you, it's not rocket science. Just point and shoot. Well, in this game, point and click. But that's besides the point. So I have myself an IC unit. Don't hurt me. Thank you. Alright. Now let's make sure we can actually grapple this thing. Okay, pressurize, please. I like how that comes out, gets taken out of your hand automatically now. Alright, if this is the case, this is an IC unit, then we're just gonna pick it up, go straight home. Because I'm sure it's got resources. I have 4 blue canisters in the cargo bay. I can check out, see what there is for supplies in there. Okay, and elevator up. Alright, how are we doing for life support on here? Bare minimum. You know, that's something I'm thinking about now too. If you spend a lot of time like actually running around your ship and your station, because you're working harder, are you actually using more oxygen? Nitrogen, I should say. It shows 2 modules. Weird. What is this module? Well, is there 2 of these things nearby? It's not showing up on my radar. So that's a glitch. So we go pick up this one then. Sweet, I can grapple. Okay. Well, I'm gonna grapple this thing and head back. I actually have a friend that he's sort of new to the whole game, so I'm helping him out and showing him the ropes of the Hellion system. So I will bring you back when we're ready to dock this bad boy. Oh, overshot that. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I have the IC all connected now. Of course, when I went out to go dock the thing, I forgot to bring a resource injector with me, which is never anything new with me. Even though I've done it many times, I still forget. I did have to do, oh yeah, well, didn't have to do any more repairs. Just a tiny little touch-up before I got back. Well, once I got it docked, did have an issue with it going in a bit of an angle and clipped into the cargo bay. But let us see what we have in there. So, oh, hey. So it shows you different cargo points. So that's what we have in here. Right? Yeah, that's here. This is the cargo bay. Oh, okay, yeah. So we did get a whole bunch of stuff in there. Ooh, nice. Alright, so we do have a lot of stuff. I like the fact that you can still carry supplies on the ship, even though there's no terminal on the ship. I didn't get much hydrogen. I got a lot of refining I got to do and whatnot, but I'm going to do all that off camera. So yeah, we have an extension on our cargo. How much does that hold? 1,000. The cargo bay is almost... It's only 6,000 now. The cargo bay used to be... I think it was like 20,000 refined, or 20,000 raw and 5,000 refined or something. And these used to be a lot more, but oh well, that's fine. The raw and the refined take up the same amount of space, but that's fine. I got some stuff to get the station back up and running because I have no life support and the ship's almost out of nitrogen too. I can't even pressurize the cargo bay. I don't have enough fuel, nitrogen for it. But anyways, I'm gonna call the episode here. I'm gonna, like I said, top up the tanks, do some refining, do some last minute repairs before I log out and call it a day. But anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.